Hello Taurus, Happy New Year. This will be your reading for January 2020. It's a new start, a new beginning for all of us, and apparently a new way of doing things for everybody. We can no longer continue doing things the way that we were doing it before. And now we have to look back into our patterns and also our feelings so that we can figure out exactly how we want to do things this year. So most people are getting the Eight of Cups energy as well. And the reason why is because everybody has to leave things behind. As the decade begins, we all have to let go of things that we were emotionally invested in order to heal. But especially you, it seems, Taurus, that you always have a way to get into situations that are not good for you, that at first they look really good and then they turn really bad. But you invest yourself emotionally into these situations, and then you're constantly being taken back to this place in which you have to heal yourself. So at the beginning of this decade, you can no longer continue doing the whole repetitive cycle in which you just become involved with someone else or with something else, and you decide not to heal what you're supposed to heal, and you have that thing that you just keep ignoring whatever it is that you have to heal. You just don't want to do it. But this year, it seems that if you want to succeed, you really, really need to let things go and actually be by yourself for a while and heal this. Now, I know this makes you really uncomfortable because you seem to begin having problems with a lot of people whenever you go into this healing mode, because you're always surrounded by people and it seems like everybody's problem is your problem constantly. Or sometimes it's vice versa. All your problems are everybody's problems. So you're constantly dealing with people or somehow involving people into your problems when they don't even have anything to do with your problems. So sometimes you become very defensive and you turn a little bit aggressive. And then you turn charming again, which is your move, right? But for this year, we begin with a healing January energy that is going to force you to go within and heal everything that you have to heal from the past, say, 4 years. And also, you have to think before you speak, because you really have to learn how to speak to people without blaming them for whatever is going on in your life. So you have a tendency to do that whatever problem you have, people are to blame for, and you begin speaking in a very bitter manner, in a very harsh manner, because you want them to fix your problem, or you want them to involve themselves in your problems to help you fix it. So this year, if you really want to feel independent and if you really want to have something to offer the world, you really have to go on your own and stop involving people in your problems. So you have to make good in the relationships that you have with them, and then you'll be able to feel good by yourself, and you'll have a great plan, and you can take action on it without feeling angry and without having people be angry at you. So in here also you have a chance to make new relationships, and also you have a chance to remake yourself. You can do the way that you do things. You can restyle yourself, so you can adopt a new style, and you can become a little bit more sweet about the things that you say and how you say things. So you figured out throughout these 4 years that if you really take care of yourself, and if you don't depend on anybody to take care of you, you can actually be very powerful. So you found out that power lies within you, and that only you can take care of yourself. So only you can take yourself to this place, and you really have to take everybody out of the equation, even if they are helping you. Even if you have a great relationship with them, you have to make sure that everything you do is by yourself and for yourself. So if you depend on anybody this year, you're not going to get here. So you really want to get here because you have this need to provide for people, to share with people, to look your best, to have a lot of money. It seems like money, typical Taurian thing, money is on your mind. Money is on your mind. The money that you get, the money that you can give is on your mind, as usual, making you a little bit worried. So you want to become very affluent, and you want people to know that you can be affluent. So it seems like this year is focused on you and your independence and the way that you want to show yourself to the world. So it seems like a wonderful idea to start January healing all of this, so you can begin your journey for this year. So you have to be well-tempered. You have to have all your plans very well written in your mind, and you have to be very stubborn about what you want to do this year. So you cannot be swayed by the people around you, and you cannot allow yourself to get distracted this year. Remember, independence is what's going to get you here. And being able to solve everything on your own, regardless of the help that people may be offering you. So yeah, that's your reading for this month. A little bit harsh, I think. But I think it's gotta be said, because sometimes you can be very, very stubborn, and I mean, it takes people to tell you how things should be, right? I mean, it's really hard to tell you things sometimes, because you can be very intimidating, and sometimes you use this attitude that doesn't allow people to feel comfortable when telling you something that could be good for you. So somebody's gotta say it, like somebody's gotta say it, and I think it's the perfect chance to say it, since in my case, I'm not in front of you, I can say it, right? Without getting scared, because you can be quite scary whenever one tries to tell you something that you don't want to hear, or that, you know, that could make you a little bit angry. So yeah, I'm being that brave yet not so brave person who's taking the chance to tell you this month, okay? Okay, bye bye, see you later.